Hi, welcome to Schulte Sweetie's YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie and I'm a mom of 3 girls ages 11, 7, and 5. So today is another one of the collaborations with, it's a playlist of other moms that are using secular curriculum for one reason or another. And today's topic is going to be the curriculum or things that we are most excited about. I am actually going to share with you 2 resources that I'm most excited about, and it's actually something that we're going to start this year, and then we might add some other things in next year, depending on how they go. So the first thing, we have been using a different science curriculum, and we have lost the textbook. I don't know, it was sometime in the time that we left on vacation and came home, and I cannot find it. I looked for it everywhere. So what we are doing is I'm trying to supplement, instead of purchasing a whole new science curriculum and things, or and we were it was with chemistry and physics, and it was just kind of a little bit over the heads of my little girls, and just having a hard time getting through it. So we are just kind of moving and changing topics. We just did some talks about sound because we read A Song for a Whale. So that was one thing that we did, and now we are going to move on to a free resource on Bookshark, and this is a weather unit study. And so I found this, and they have some other unit studies available, and you just need to get 1 book for a spine for this. This is about 2 weeks long, it says, if you do it every day. And they have different activities, there's some experiments in here, there's some worksheets and things. And then I just found the book at the library, so I'm going to pick that up before we start that. And I plan to start this next week. So then the next thing that I'm pretty excited about, if you will go to Geeky Abode, she has several videos about this curriculum, not exactly this subject because I think she's going to be doing this soon, but it's called Harbor and Sprout, and they are different unit studies. They have quite a few options currently for the younger grades. I can't remember how young you can start it at, kindergarten or 1st grade probably. We are going to do it with all 3 of my girls, and then it goes up to age 12, and then they also have some secondary units for older, middle school and high school. Since my oldest is still 11, I thought this would be the perfect time to try it right now with her in the younger grades. So we are starting forensic science with Harbor and Sprout. I plan to start this after Easter, I think, just to give me a little bit of time to go through it. I don't know if you have heard about Harbor and Sprout, but these units are they have a lot included. They are $30 on the website currently. If you got a subscription, they would be $25. So there is so much included. They have, it's geography, music, art, history, science, nature, language arts, writing. So all of these subjects, plus they have games included and things like that. So we are going to continue on with our normal language arts and math and all those things. So we are not going to use those for the most part. If there is something fun that I find in those, then we might use that. But for the most part, we are not going to use writing, language art. We will be using mainly science, history, geography, and art, I think, are the main ones. My older 2 take piano lessons, so I think that they would already know how to do what was included in the music section. So I'm not going to do that as of right now. I went ahead and just printed things. So I'm just going to show you a few different pages of it, and you can it's a lot to print. So this is my bundle that I printed, and I just went through today of different things that I wanted to go through. So I mainly printed the science, the history, and geography. So this is the history. They go through different people in history that have served as like detectives. One of the things that I like about it on each section, so they will give you like a schedule, and they have divided it by different age groups. So my oldest would be in the Discoverers group and do a little bit more in depth. And it has divided into like 1, 2, 3, and 4 weeks. And then so my little girl would be doing just a few different things. Sometimes they're all the same. It just kind of depends like how much in depth. Then they will also divide it by weeks here and go through what the kids are supposed to be doing a little bit more on their schedule. So I like that they have that available. And then it's just the artwork and everything on this is really beautiful, and they did a really good job. So they go through like, this is like, they're going to be made into flashcards, so they will get to know these people. And let's just kind of go through this. So there's a little bit more pages, more pictures. They give you like different QR codes on there so you can have more resources like to videos and things. They give you at the in one of the sections, I think it's the handbook section, they give you a list of books that they recommend would be good. So obviously for this one would be like detective books and forensic books. So they have some nonfiction options, which a lot of those I've been able to find online or at our library. And then we're just going to add in probably some games, of course, like we have Outfoxed, and there was another one. So another thing that they've included just as an extra, like kind of like a game that you can do, and it reminds me a lot of like those Guess in 10 games. So they have these cards, and you're supposed to like read the clues, and then they're supposed to guess what animal it is. And they even have like rhyming words, and you could give them a few more clues. So, and then they just have like the back is like the guess that animal card. They have some different like matching games, matching the paw print and the animal. In there, I can't remember which subject this was for. I can't remember, but this is like, they're gonna use these for Play-Doh mats, and it's the art. Like they talk about like plaster, and then like sometimes they might talk about disguises and all sorts of things. So there's this will be really fun. I think my girls are excited about. I'm excited about it. It's just a different type of science that we don't always study and things. So someone on the Facebook group mentioned that they didn't really feel like it was very science heavy. So I think what I'm gonna do to make it a little bit richer is with those nonfiction forensic science books, making sure we go through like talking more in depth about DNA and fingerprints and all sorts of things that are in the science, to make it, you know, a little bit meatier than maybe what they have included. So I am excited about going through forensic science with Harbor and Spout. I would recommend, if you are interested in it, trying a unit, but also like giving yourself some time to get it printed, whether you print it yourself or have someone else print it for you, and then also just going through it and getting it all organized and things like that. So I hope that this was helpful for you, and I'm excited to see what other curriculum and things that other moms are excited for this year or next year. So have a great day. Bye.